What? No way. There's another John stream. What's going on, everybody? How's it going? We have another John stream in the books. It took a couple days to get kind of back settled from a little bit of a heavy schedule. I had a lot of like rehab, physio, whatever you want to call it, for my finger. Thumb, same thing. So I've been very not interested in using my thumb again after having to practice with it for a couple days. So we're good. What's up, Crystal, Blaze, Icy? Make it to one of these on time as a rare, as a shiny. You know what? I'll give you that. I wish I could make my own stream sometimes when I'm sitting on a stream. But, oh, AJ, what? Where's everybody coming from? Discord, I get it. Memberships have reset. You're not going to have the same experience with memberships anymore. So if you had a membership, I believe they're cut off for you now. So, sorry, kind of. We had a lot of members that I was not aware of. But I made some cool tiers. You can't post all the details on how cool these options are. And look at that shiny MIRAIDON, thanks to Crystal. Gave her my code, and she hooked us up. Boom. YouTube is having issues? What? No way. YouTube having issues? What? Yeah. How pumped is everybody for ZA now? Tomorrow puts us in the month of October. Ha ha ha. But the more videos that I watch, I'll be honest, I'm kind of... Okay, so I'm happy about ZA, but I'm also going a little backwards. I'm figuring out that this game is a lot of battling. This game has a lot of battling in it, and I'm kind of afraid that shiny hunting and Pokemon hunting are going to be put on the back burner. I'm ready for Digimon ZA. Yeah, Barbie ZA, right? I thought that's what we were doing. It's ZA. Crystal coming in with the tier 2. What? No, please don't. You're helping us with a thumbnail. You don't have to do that too. What's up, Dark Crystal? It's and it is spooky month. I just completely butchered it. All right, I'm canceling. I'm canceling myself. I forgot about spooky month. John, my friend. What's up, John? Dark? I mean, John? What's going on, man? What's going on? No, it's good to be back again. Couple days off. It's good for the stream. Less boring if you see me all the time, right? But it would be cool to do some spooky month hunts with ZA. We don't know how it's going to be. I heard there's a shiny sound again in the game. So I earlier today was looking at ZA videos, and allegedly the title, so people are uploading like 20-minute videos of footage that's not theirs, but they do a commentary over. So I watched 3 videos that spanned probably 20 minutes. So I went, kind of just scrolled through. There's no shiny sound that I've heard, but I just want to see a shiny. Wish me luck with my new challenge. I'm playing the Pokemon Compass difficulty mode for Bio. I have no clue what that is. What fan-made game, obviously, but what's the whole situation of that game? Whoa, tier 2, what's up, bro? Yeah, by the way, everybody, we peaked at 34 viewers. What the heck? What the heck? That's pretty sick. For the shiny sound, I heard there's a shiny sound. A lot of people are saying it's in there, so I would imagine it's in there, but don't believe it until it happens. I've missed the shiny sound. If the shiny sound happened in this game, I'll be honest, there's a lot of things that we could look past in terms of the negative that I would say that comes with Scarlet and Violet. if I get a shiny sound in the overworld where I'm not having to look around, look here, look there, yeah, great. I could live with a lot of it, you know? I'm okay with it. It's just ZA right now. I feel like it's going to be the battle of two worlds. You're going to want players who are really into PvP are going to be into the battling. And then players like me and a lot of our community are into the shiny hunting. They're not necessarily ever in Pokemon saying this is how you shiny hunt. We're focusing on the worlds, but Lumiose City is getting a negative rep because we do not know how the wild areas work and how big they are, diversity of Pokemon, like how many spawn in a singular area. Like, this is the things we need to know. So it's a complete hack for Scarlet and Violet. Oh, I don't do fan games, so I don't know a lot of these, but good luck, man. Good luck. It makes every non-legendary Pokemon available in the wild and increases both trainer levels and AI, plus reworks their team. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty sick. Did everybody find their codes? Their Scarlet and Violet codes through their EB Games and GameStop? Because look at that shiny Miraidon. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Shiny Miraidon looks a lot better in the overworld like this than it did in the codes. It looks a lot better here than it did in the picture of the codes and all that. KORAIDON, obviously really sick, but I like this. Chespin is my favorite. I like Chespin. I like Chespin. Its Mega will currently lock behind BB. Yeah. But here's the thing about that, dude, is if it's locked, we always know what happens with locks. Eventually they'll be re-released. So I wouldn't worry on it all that much. We'll get it back again. We'll get it back again. Y'all are going off today. I forgot to ask, should the Totodile be shiny? 1000%. 100%. That'd be awesome. No, so Crystal, if anybody doesn't remember, Crystal is going to be doing a thumbnail for us, which is going to be super sick for ZA. We'll stick... I was kind of thinking originally we can get one done for like half the month. Just something new. But I'll write out the thumbnail that we're using now until Crystal does an awesome ZA one for us. And once the ZA one's done, we'll ride that for a long time, man. Because, like, unless we get bored, unless shiny hunting isn't what we think it is, we're going to be riding ZA for a long time. And I'm going to say 50% official, but my scope of work for being off, I should be off the whole week of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Or, I'm playing that right now for ZA. So we should have long streams. We should have streams every day. The Switch 2, I'm going to buy maybe a couple days earlier. I was going to get the bundle. I'm just going to buy them separately. It would be cheaper for me because I didn't know through family that I could get a 10% discount on a Switch 2 at Walmart. So I'll just go buy a Switch 2 at Walmart and I'll buy the game and get like $110 off both. Like the $100 off the console, $10 off the game. But since my local EB Games knows me very well, they gave me 2 codes. Nice. About the shinies in Pokemon Compass. Yeah. I always get nervous no matter what. Even if there is an algorithm, or not an algorithm, but like an RNG thing. I always get scared. Even if it's like 1 in 50, I'll have the worst odds. Think about it. 1 in 64 are some of the odds for Dynamax Pokemon and Pokemon Go. Can't even get those. And if there's anybody that wants to do Duraludon raids in Pokemon Go, do I have one here? I do. Oh, I don't. It's Beldum now. If anybody wants to do Duraludon raids, you're more than welcome to join. I can host them from my house. They're pretty quick. There is a certain Pokemon I would like to shiny hunt. What is that? Chat is very busy today. It is very busy today. No, seriously, we had 2 pockets of 34 viewers, and then another spike of 33 viewers. So I'm telling you now, I've noticed the thing where if I stream every day, it's maybe not good for the channel in terms of viewerships for an algorithm, but me posting videos still really helps. Me streaming every couple days has been really helpful. And that's just what I noticed. It's so hard to try to figure out the algorithm, right? But that's just things I've picked up. So for ZA, my goal, and you can all quote me, you can all throw rocks at me. My goal is 1 video, 1 stream, some sort of content every day leading up to ZA. My thing is, though, that we're going to have to figure out now, because we'll have what? We'll have 17 days, which is exciting. We'll have 17 days to figure out what we want to do in terms of if we're going to do the YouTube Shorts lives or if we're going to do the horizontal. I need to get that established right away, because if we don't want the views necessarily when it comes to the YouTube Shorts algorithm, it's what everybody here would want to watch. Because even if we did ZA with the YouTube Shorts, I would not be playing 2 games. It'll be just ZA. Whoa, Dark! Dark has joined the Elite Four Tier 2, just like Crystal. Damn! Whoop whoop! 31 months are here and done. The many months have been very fun now for Pokemon. Johnny's a shiny one, by the way. Rhyming is fun. You nailed that. Nice. I'm happy. Now, instead of just like a John tier, now we're the Elite Four. We're the Elite Four. I made some fun stuff like you all requested, like impossible tasks that maybe if there's somebody one day that wants to... There is a tier, like I said, it's hard for me to manage the description of tiers, but they're one of the harder tiers, if somebody does it, is 1 stream. I think it's the second last one. I'd have to look at it again. But you can be the boss of me for 3.5 hour stream. Pick what I hunt. I could listen to music the whole time, yelling at you, trying to listen on the chat. Like, do whatever. But it has been really fun. And there's a couple tiers that are member orientated. So what I want to do is build a membership tier that we could do to save. And that savings that we already have now is going to keep building. Like, how sick would it be if we could give a Switch 2 away? That'd be awesome. That'd be super sick. You want a shiny hunt? Mola. Oh yeah, that's a Momola. That's a good one. It's a really good choice. I would love to do it again, but I've already got it. And we need a Snivy sandwich. Sorry, I just realized this. Okay, so let's say John knew what he was doing. I'm totally not looking at my phone. I'm totally not going through messages to look at what the chart is again, because I know everything. But let's just say I didn't. Grass is 2 lettuce. Okay, I actually knew that, but I second guessed myself. Whoa, Blaze! What are you guys doing to me today? tier 3? Dudes, dudettes, ladies, gentlemen, what's going on? I don't know what's going on today. But thanks a lot, man. Jeez. See, this is the thing too. I'm glad I reworked these because now where before it was like super generic, we have fun things we can do. What sandwich should I use to shiny hunt Aloma Momomola? Isn't that not just water? So if you did green bell pepper, red bell pepper, yellow, 2 cucumbers and 2 spicy herbs, you'd have a lot of fun. I'm here with the tier 3. Yo, that's sick. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to have to recheck my own tiers. I ordered a whiteboard. So the whiteboard... I ordered 2 whiteboards. And what I'm going to do with the whiteboards is one's going to be tier membership. So I know what... when somebody does it, what I have. Because I did these the last couple days ago. And there's some pretty cool tiers. I'm not going to lie. And I'm pretty sure, let me check. I think you did one of the tiers where you can name a shiny Pokemon. And you know me. If y'all have been here, I do not nickname extra shiny Pokemon. I will keep that, put it in the box forever. And they'll have your name on it for all of time. But thank you for the new memberships. I'm glad people are going to like them. And then eventually we have the Shiny Wheel of Death. We have Shining Wheels of Death. We have Shining Wheels of Giveaways, Positivity. But if it ever happens again, I remember back in the old days there, the stupid Chansey streams that I obviously hated, but I made it a tier because I like to punish myself. What's the Wheel of Punishment? If anybody ever wants to get the Wheel of Punishment, give me one more week. Give me one more week. I've come up with 4 out of 5 punishments. But the punishment is like a 4-hour shiny stream of like... I think it was the Chansey tier. Crystal, no! No! You do not have to upgrade. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, I'm nervous now. Wait, why is it doing this? There's like 2 YouTubes right now. Okay, I'm trying to look at what's going down here. Oh, no. Okay, I'm not spending 120 on a tier 4. You win, Crystal. Crystal, you don't... Oh my god, I'd rather you use that on your own cards. I'd rather you use that on your own cards. Okay, now you've got me panicking. Here we go. This is crazy. YouTube Studio. Wow. Give me 30 seconds, maybe? I did not expect it to go this crazy because usually memberships are a little different. It's a little different. And I can't obviously ever find them when I want them. I think because I'm live streaming, I can't even look them up because it's thinking that with YouTube Studio, I'm streaming on YouTube Studio, so I can't even look it up. I'm nervous. Thank you, Crystal. I know it probably sounds really bad for me to say you never have to do this. I did stop, but you went for a good one. Y'all are sick. I'll let you know what that comes to in like cash, and I swear to God, we can do a solid. We could probably give away a couple wild area passes in Pokemon Go, because I know that's the next big thing. I'm trying to get to the memberships. Yeah, it's because I'm streaming. I can't get to that page right now. Oh, maybe, hold on. No, it's because I'm streaming. I thought I could do it while I'm streaming. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to run. There's some ASMR for you. Okay. Crystal, I'll do this on the next live stream. I'll do this tomorrow. Just you wait till I start working. Nobody has to do anything, but it'll probably piss you off me saying that. But thank you. It is appreciated. Okay, so tier 3, we got Blazeman. Tier 4, we got Crystal. Tier 4, we got Crystal. And then Dark at tier 2. You are now the Elite 4 member. How does that feel? So this is what we're going to do. Next stream, I'm going to have everything ironed out for you. What's MIRAIDON doing? Look at that. He's just leaving me. He's leaving us. Like, he's off in the... Oh, he disappeared. I'll have everything ironed out for the next stream. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the wheel giveaways. I'm going to update everybody with the memberships and what you're getting for purchasing that. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. You're an electric type specialist. I've got that. I'll look at the codes. Again and what I've got, but I have a punishment wheel where John can't listen to any music. I have to put headphones on the whole time as if I'm deaf. Play Legends Arceus for 4 hours. You can hear the music, I can't. Or you can hear the sound of the shiny, I can't. And you know me, I'm horrible at trying to get shinies in that way. You gotta have my Lux. Yeah, and here's the thing. So if you... I'm pretty sure the tier that you got is the Boss Me Around stream. So we can shiny hunt Luxray. Again, you can see it at the bottom screen. We can do whatever. You pick the live stream. That's the best goal. We should set up an actual Elite Four and you have to battle us in order. That'd be sick. So the problem with that is I think Twitch, when it comes to, this is going to sound a little weird, but like Twitch, when it comes down to donos, the Elite Four is just a cool membership name, right? So we can have our own private channel in a Discord for people who are financially supporting the channel in that way, right? If you want to keep your Elite Four status, we can have you in like a this time like a Hall of Fame where your name's in there with like a certificate of the top 4. But I don't want people to feel like forced to financially put themselves in that area. So that's why Twitch is really cool, because I think if you donate a lot, it stays there throughout the month. And no matter what stream you're on, you're always going to have your name at the top. YouTube doesn't do that. Except for right now. The Elite Four are definitely y'all. But right now it's weird. Because look, so Blaze, Crystal, I'm not putting anybody down. You can cancel me if you want. But see what YouTube does, which I don't agree is that on Twitch, if you donate, your name goes to the top as like a top fan kind of. But I don't see Crystal's name as a top fan. I don't see Blaze, Dark. if we want to do our own thing on the Discord and have our own Elite Four, we can do that. I'll just take my broke self out. No, but that's the thing. I want everybody to feel included. And that's, I think, one of the best things about what makes our channel awesome is that you don't have to financially put yourself out. And I don't think people who are financially helping the stream, helping fund Pokemon Go events for myself to go get footage, to help y'all get stuff, I don't think anybody who financially does that feels like if somebody's not doing it, they're not as important to the stream, right? As important to the community. But yes, you are more than welcome to cancel me still. That's okay. I'll come back. I'll come back. But although it's been a lot of membership fun, it's been a lot of fun to go through this with everybody. I'm also nervous for another stream because oh man, I'm gonna have to do all. Oh, actually, here, hold on. I think I know how to do a workaround for this. Yeah, no, apparently I don't. I'll check my phone. I think I know how to do a workaround, so I can figure it out quick, and I'll give you like a basic option. Okay, hold on. Boom. Okay. So, right now, tier 2. Tier 2. This is what I can do. Dark, are you still here, dude? Are you still here? Are you still here? Dark, because of tier 2 membership, he can nickname a Pokemon from my storage list right now, and I will keep it forever, or I'll give it away. What's up, Icy? Icy's back. If Dark's still here, I can do that. Welcome back. That's crazy. Okay, so that we can do for Dark. Tier 3. You know who Tier 3 is. Y'all know him. Blaze. What we're going to do for you is you have the Elite Four Tier 3. Okay, your channel name and member status may be publicly visible. You can do any social media follow backs. That's what I'm going to do. Because I've had too many people ask me and then they never follow through. So if you want to add me on Instagram, Discord, or have unlimited messages DM-wise, go for it. You can also nickname Shiny of mine. And I will put you in for the giveaway wheel that we do at the end of the month. Which is going to be sick. Which is sick. Don't I get to do that as well since I'm tier 3? Yep. And then we have Crystal, who did tier 4. Don't tempt me to get tier... Don't, please. You're totally fine. You're totally... The top tier... Yeah. Don't. I made that as a joke. The top tier one is the death wheel. That's the death wheel. And then the top tier 4, which is $39.99, is... Oh, so it is a punishment wheel, but it is less of a punishment wheel than the absolute top one. Chansey comes in the top wheel, but in the $39.99 one, it doesn't. So keep that in mind. No, don't do that. But the thing is that I feel bad about is y'all have your... Like, if you think that's fun to do with your own cash, I mean, I think it's funny to maybe suffer. I don't know. I don't know. But I can't imagine it would be fun for me. It'd be fun for you. It'd be fun for the community. Because I don't want to go back to Pokemon Let's Go and shiny hunt a stupid Chansey. Like, there's no way. And we can do this all before ZA comes out. And then for ZA, all I'm going to do is... This is for, like, let's just say 17 days. And then we'll come up with, like, a fun equivalent for ZA. I have to go now, John. See you. Thanks, man. So, like I said, if you want, you can DM me. Nickname a Pokemon. I'll give you, if you're still here now, that whole box is up for grabs. That whole box is up for grabs. My trade box. And instead of trading them, I'm just gonna keep them in a box in this game, where if you want to see the Pokemon, I'll let you look at it. You want to nickname the Glaceon? Glaceon. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm giving you ads? Ew. Ew. Ads? What? If you want to nickname anything here, or you can have future nicknaming rights over a Pokemon. Change markings. This is different for me. This is super different for me. Because I'm never usually a person to nickname Pokemon. So this is crazy. And then, yeah, I have to go through my boxes. I was doing some stuff. Yeah, I'll have to go through my boxes, organize this a little bit better. I'll keep it there for now, but now you see Leafeon? Okay, what did you want to name it? What did you want to name it? Is there a certain check summary? Can I just nickname it here? Change nickname, yeah. You can name it. Like I said, I'm gonna keep upgrading these. You don't have to cancel your membership this time. Like, I canceled all the memberships because I felt like everybody had to earn their way back, but I didn't want you to buy into something you didn't want to buy into. Autumn. It would be cool if there was an exclusive Leafeon that was seasonal. Cool. Boom. Autumn. And I'll use it for my hunting party right now. And like I said, if you want this, it's totally yours, or I keep it. It's totally up to you. You can keep the shiny, or I like I said, I'll put it in a box. I'm pretty sure these are extra. They might be. They might not, but oh well. I'll play with it. So, we'll do this. Oh! And yesterday, look. I found another Sprigatito shiny in all my boxes. So that is going to be turned into Florgato. I do need more of these. I need one more of these, but it was so cool to see that. I was not expecting it. I was not expecting it. Okay, so let's change the name. We'll call it Elite 4 Box. It's so badass to have the Elite 4 box. Just the Elite 4 as a tier membership sounds really cool. So then now, if you ever want to, we have Autumn in there, which is really awesome. We also have 13 minutes on my sandwich. I completely forgot about that. I'll take it if it's totally okay with you when you get that chance. Do you want it now? I know you have to go, but if you want it now, you can totally have it now. You can totally have it now. That's the choice. You can nickname the Pokemon, or you just take it. Yeah, completely cool. For me, I need 2 Snivys today. I want to do an Oricorio stream as well before we do ZA. I feel like that'd be really fun. I want the blue one. It's like the Asian exclusive in Pokemon Go. I want that. Yo, what's up, Egg? Just accidentally tripped my circuit breaker. Oof. What are you running? Jeez. How many Xboxes are you using? I don't have to go? Ensure? Okay, yeah. If you want it now, I can do it quick. Yeah. If you want that, that's cool. That's cool. I'm not really worried on sandwiches right now because I think we have enough sandwiches to go through until ZA comes out. And then, like I said, when ZA comes out, it is highly unlikely, unless ZA flops, which it shouldn't. It shouldn't. We should still enjoy it. Even if it is battle heavy, I'll still probably be into it. But I'm not coming back to Scarlet and Violet for a while. I was trying to run a vacuum cleaner. Okay. That'll do it. On a vacuum cleaner on a circuit that maybe isn't meant for it, that would do. Code is 2554 2554. I do like how we don't have to reset for the Lunatone. They are just spawning and spawning, which is really good. Most Miwei to have something happen. You have the pink or Choreo. I really want the black one. For the longest time, I thought the black one was a fire type. But shows what I know. Oh, you have the code? Okay, I'm not going to search it yet until you say, hey, okay, trade partner's been found. There we go. Hopefully this is you. Caden. Oh, wrong controller. Cool. And just give me something that I can trade. Yes. So you sure you're good with that, dude? You're good with this? You let me know. You let me know. Black one is fire type? Okay. Then maybe I don't know my Oricorio as well. Maybe I don't know my Oricorio as well. I got that shiny in Europe, which was super awesome. I got that shiny, and I need it in this game, so that's why. I need the blue one, the yellow one, blue, yellow, and black one. Alright, boom! Thank you so much, though, for joining all the memberships, guys. This is awesome. And 6 likes on the stream. I'm starting to be able to do my thumb here again. Thumbs up. Thanks a lot. The black one is the shiny of the red one, which I'm pretty sure is fire. Yeah. Maybe I'm confusing the colors. Maybe I'm confusing the colors. That makes sense. Okay, boom. Thank you. There you go. Our first Tier 2 membership has been decided. So, we have 9 minutes left on this sandwich. We'll get back into the shiny hunting here for a little bit. You're my favorite Pokemon streamer. Well, y'all are my favorite people for keep coming back. So thank you. I've been looking at certain videos too. The podcast I would love to do, but I'm going to put that on a back burner until maybe we can get a little bit more people on the channel. But there's an idea that I also had that I might follow through with. And that is when I can't shiny hunt on stream, I'm going to take the camera that I use for my Pokemon Go videos and I'm just going to record myself shiny hunting, like egg hunting off stream, or doing challenge videos where I do rainbow challenges, not necessarily on stream, but off stream too when I have time. And if it takes me a month and a half to do the video, then at least it takes me a month and a half, right? I'll start doing challenge videos on the side. But my priority is to stream and do all that stuff. But again, lately, like the last couple days, I haven't had time. So if I can fill that time with, benefits for even member-only videos and stuff like that. We can make that happen. Mainline Pokemon game, I never figured out what Nectar was. Yeah, oh, Nectar? Oh, God. I know. I was so late to all that stuff, too. 100%. When Legends ZA comes out, I'll stream again for the first time in like a year. Yeah, the Pokemon videos are fun. How's the video that you did the musical for? The Lion King music, right? In Russian? That must have been fun. I'm sure that would have got a lot of views. I don't think Snivy is close to being my favorite starter. But look, it's so small. It's so small. I don't like shiny hunting it. I don't like shiny hunting it. It's like a, what? It's like a bluey thing. I remember when they did it in Pokemon Go, they released Snivy as a non-Community Day Pokemon. And it was just a regular event release. How crazy is that? The English one is doing really well? Oh, good. Nice. Like I said, I'm addicted to analytics, so I haven't been really posting the last couple days, which sucks for me because I have nothing to watch, right? But our numbers are growing still. I don't get it. The algorithm's been favoring us. So maybe when ZA does come out, maybe we will have a big boost. Maybe there will be a big boost. Don't act like you're not 26. Oh, I am 26. I've told you I'm 32, but I'm just lying. I'm actually 26 years old. How dare you? How dare you? If I see another Duraludon on the house here, I have a power spot on my house. Oh, I doubt it is actually, because in 12 minutes you won't be able to do them. If anybody wants help with Duraludon, I can invite you tomorrow, because I might do a few. 220k? What? I've never gotten 220,000 views on anything. Congrats, that's awesome. Jay-Z. What's up, dude? What's going on? Yeah, we've gotten a lot of followers or subscribers, whatever you want to call yourselves. Subscribers, I guess, with YouTube. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Like I said, we have to make the game time decision soon, whether or not we're gonna do horizontal streams or we're gonna do the verticals. I think everybody wants horizontal, but I don't know what's gonna go down. It's crazy to hear that many people think. Well, here's the thing that blows my mind too. So, you just held a concert for people, 200,000 people. It blows my mind when I have like 30 people watch me at a time. Literally 5 people's crazy, but like 10, 15, 30. When I had a concurrent base of 1,000 people watching me at one time for BDSP, and we had like 1,000, or what was it? Yeah, between 1,000 to 2,000 concurrent viewers, and we had over 22,000 views. It makes you nervous. It does. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, what's up, Kevin? What's going down, dude? It makes me nervous when I have a lot of people watch me. When I first started, I was actually a little nervous. And then once you're put on the camera for a while, you kind of just forget about it. You like talk into it. It's like Jim from The Office. You know it's there, you can talk to it, but you forget about it. And that's what I've always said to people, is that regardless of how many views you get, just be lucky that there's a few people that wanted to check you out. because those few people are probably better than just an algorithm sending people your way, because they physically hit the button to turn your channel on. Their programming, or whatever you want to call it, their phone, their laptop. So they're more likely to engage with you than just people from algorithm, who will probably stay there for a second and then go. Get Shiny MIRAIDON? You mean this Shiny MIRAIDON? This Shiny MIRAIDON? Look at that. Boom! Shiny MIRAIDON. Look at the difference. You got... Technically, I guess you can get 3 MIRAIDONs. 2 in the game, and then you're shiny. My old peak back in the Legends Arceus days was 116. Yeah, I'm telling you that when I had that peak during BDSP, and like there's sometimes that we'll have like, I think we've had a couple 1,000 viewer streams or like 600-700. Think about it as if you're doing a mini concert for people or like a mini show. There's people that are professionals that don't even get that many views on videos or their own content, and yet we're busting our ass pretty much to try to compete and try to be known, get our community going, and y'all are doing the same for your own work, right? You keep doing it, and the hard work will pay off. And I've noticed it specifically on our channel too. And I say ours because without you, doing this for myself wouldn't happen, right? Okay, we have 1 minute left on the Sam. I would like 2 Snivies. Our shiny luck hasn't been all that great, if we're going back to it. We were popping off like 2 weeks ago. I don't expect much in Sword and Shield. Lunatone is 1 in 1365. We're barely doing enough encounters per the minute. It's just kind of something we're putting on in the back. I'm trying to let them just run into me. But I really want the Snivies, because this would help complete all the starters that we need for the Pokédex tracker. An art trade. Yeah, could somebody start something and then you finish it? Or could you swap where you start building like a Pokemon and then you both just finish the last half? That's one thing I never got into. Like, a long time ago, I used to like drawing, but I really don't do it anymore. I just don't feel like I'm creative in that way. Just want this blue Snivy. And we're one like away from 10 likes on the stream. Nice. I know a few people that got like their first raid, their first Dynamax adventure, Duraludon today. I wish. I wish. I was thinking too, though, I know that they've done a different version of like Slowpoke and the whole Galarian thing, but yeah, Crystal nailed it. Toxel in Toxtricity would have a really cool version of a regional. I think that'd be really cool. I still think my top one that I want done is like Pidgey. I think that'd be really cool. Pidgey would be a very good version exclusive. Elf? Did it have what's his name? The guy, the old guy from Modern Family, right? Elf? I think so. I forget his name. I want to say Ed Harris, but I don't know. Elf. Yeah, I know that one. That's exactly what I was picturing. Yeah, I know that. Okay, we're out of the Sam. Let's do another one. You want to make an elf? Yeah, but I have heard of it. I have heard of it. I'm waiting for the next episode of Peacemaker, but they're not putting it on my Fire Stick app. They're not putting it on. I don't know why. Okay, we had 2 lettuce, right? Yeah. And then we'll do sour and sweet. You've been rewatching it? I've been rewatching Superstore for my nighttime TV show. Superstore is really funny. And I started watching Riverdale. I mean, the first season's good. Season 2, I thought it was okay. Season 3 was a bit And then after season 3, they kind of just lost me. I'm on season 6 now, and I could care. I do not care at all. Okay, we need it. Nice. I need new shows to watch. I can't rewatch the Pokemon TV series until I want to do a podcast for it. But I need, if you have recommendations, let me know. Look at that legendary and mythical background of Pokemon WoW. Okay, we got the grass power. It is Snivy time. We'll get Snivy now. One of the best shows ever is Burn Notice. I have not watched Burn Notice. I think my dad has, and he tried to get me on it. But there's probably something else at the time that I was probably watching too. It might be on the Fire Stick app. I don't know. I've been waiting for the Peacemaker episode. This season of Peacemaker, season 2, I haven't been fond of. I think the story is very bland. And they could have summed up everything they've done in like 3 episodes rather than leave it on to like 6. I don't know. It's been bad. So I've been trying to watch other things. Honda made a real-life KORAIDON motorcycle. Were they cool? Ooh, who's in Burn Notice again? That looked shiny for a second. Oh, okay, never mind. Who's in Burn Notice? I can picture the cover. Jeffrey Donovan, Gabriel Anwar, Kobe Bell, Sharon Gleese, Bruce Campbell. That's yeah. Okay, I'll give it a shot. If you've ever watched Wild Cards, I really like that show on Netflix right now. It's really it was fun. Was it fantastic? No, but it's something that if you want to play like what I did with it, I put RuneScape on and watched it in the background. That's a great show for it. It was fun. Like I wanted to watch season 2 right away, and I watched season 2 right away. But and I think it's been renewed for seasons 3 and 4. That was a good one. I liked. Yeah, even if there's Pokemon motorcycles, I will stay away from motorcycles in general, I think, at this point. Whoa! Is that a Travman? There's a Travman who joined our fantasy hockey league. That's funny. You best be showing up. It's 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern Saturday. That's so funny too. Oh, I keep forgetting about Lunatone. The Trav man is here. Travis is the only guy that'll show up to the Discord and then blast the truck emoji. I'll always forget about it. Some days I'll be like, oh wow, I missed my truck. And then I'll get Travis coming in with the car wreck and I'm like, oh. Oh. If I win the lottery, which is not if, but when I win the lottery or become successful enough to like shell out some extra cash, I'm 1000% getting another truck. I ain't got much going on other than the draft. Nice. No, it's gonna be really competitive and fun, man. My neighbors have joined too. The one guy knows a little bit, but they know enough to make it fun and pick guys. So it's gonna be really fun to play. It's gonna be really fun. I know who you're gonna get right away. If I can solidify the teams, I'll make, if we can get 10 guys, I'm gonna do the draft numbers right away so people can like take a couple days and figure out like a draft order and what they want to do and all that fun stuff. You want to oh, so you just won the edge of your softball game. Nice. It would be so cool if we made enough money from like ads, memberships and all that where we could like give away a Pokemon copy of ZA. It'd be fun to be the Mr. Beast of giving away Pokemon stuff. I'd love that. Is there an isolated hunt? Bulba isn't here right now. I keep forgetting that there are isolated hunts. I just completely forget about them. Is there something that we could do to isolate it? If you got another truck, you got to put the ducks on the dash like I did. I see it all the time. I see them on Jeeps too. I'm very bland. I'm a very bland individual. I don't even have like posters or artwork or anything like in my own house here. So I really don't like decorating that much, but if I were to do something, it would definitely be Pokemon related over probably ducks. If I had the choice. It was fast and it looks nice. Crystal's art is no joke. We all know that. So now you're going to make me look, aren't you? Aren't you, Snivy? General chat? Damn, that was quick. That was super quick. You should both come up with like some back and forth variants. Like a regional. Come up with a regional. No ducks, a sticker that reads good and under. It says bad upside down. I would probably, if I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I would do when I get another truck. Oh, Crystal. Yes, the emotes are gone for now. I was going to say, I'm going to add the emotes back. But another thing down the line, doesn't have to be soon, but if you wanted another project in the future, the monthly badges. I thought maybe I can do it, but we'll do like Pokeballs. We'll keep it simple. I was thinking that we could upload like monthly Pokeballs for like the members. Like if you're there for like 3 months, it's like a Premier Ball or something like that. Pokeball, Master Ball. We'll do all the Pokeballs, and I'll just do them in memberships. Louise, what's up, man? Is it Luis, Alberto? Yeah, question mark is. What's going on, man? We're almost at 300 views on the live stream, too. So give yourself a round of applause. Y'all are slightly cool. I'm still waiting on a couple people, Travis, on the one league. The neighbors to join, and then one of my friends. But we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. So I have 10. I just need them to join. And once they join, I'll create the list. I'll create the draft list. Also, I've wanted to make simple Pokemon emotes for the Discord. If anybody wants to contribute in any way when it comes to art, I'm 1,000,000,000% down. You don't have to ask for my permission. Just send me it and I'll somehow implement it. It's totally cool. And it still blows my mind, too, that our Discord is still active. And I realized that we had so many members in it. Oh my god, how? How? Yeah, so with me switching the memberships now, whoever, like I said, whoever was a member, the only thing that you're not going to have now when you join the membership is those old emotes, but I can work them back in. It's basically, I had to cancel all the memberships if I wanted to change them, but now that I have my tiers, I can edit here and there, and I can put everything back in. Red Circle, are you part of the Riverdale Red Circle? If you watch that show, there's a Riverdale Red Circle. Come on, Mr. Moon. It'd be nice to get Mr. Moon. This isn't a popular area for Snivy. I don't really like it. Don't really like it. You're back? What do you mean you're back? Your back is a red circle? Red circle, hello? Is this some sort of alien language that I'm unaware of? Because I am interested. I am interested. Snover. Am I missing something here? Okay, wait. I am missing something here. What's going on? Oh, I am in the opposite way. Alright. Oh, we got 10 likes. Nice. Thanks, everybody. Sweet. I was never gone? Yeah, I know. You were never gone. You've always been here. Or at least for the last, what, 5-10 minutes? Oh. I have to figure out what I'm doing, though, with my ZA. Part of me wants to... Okay, so I'm off. I will have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to play Pokemon ZA. I'll be on 1,000,000,000% for that. No plans. Yeah, no plans. And I might have to take an extra week off because that's what my therapist has recommended for my finger, to build the strength back to hold stuff. So if I do that, then I have another week off to play ZA, and then we get a really good head start back into streaming, right? But I don't know if I'm going to get my Switch 2 like a week early, or if I just keep my pre-order for my ZA copy in my ZA copy of my Switch 2 bundle and just go 3v games. Because I think all you got to do is... I think you can get your money back for that. If you can't get your money back for it, then I can't do a midnight stream. I'll just have to wait for the morning, and then we'll do a morning stream, working our way into a night. What is that game? What's up, man? So we're playing the top screen, which is the one right down below, is Pokemon Scarlet. I'm kidding. It's Pokemon Violet, but the Scarlet Violet series. And then below that is Pokemon Sword and Shield series, but we are playing Pokemon Shield. Yo, what's up, Will? What's going on, man? What up, what up? But I'm pretty sure somebody's cursed my game just a little bit. Because where's the shinies? Oh, and I think I just saw a notification. Did I? We got 2 new subscribers on the stream right now. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, did I miss something here? So Travis, I don't know if you have stuff on private, but did you just join the membership again? It's not saying you did. It's not saying you did, but I see your green name back. I have no clue. Or maybe YouTube's just like, we like Travis, so we'll cover it for him. If you did, dude, thanks. Jeez. Thanks, dude. I mean, jeez. It didn't tell us. I don't know why. Does anybody else see it on their chat like Travis did? Usually it would if you popped up. Yeah, Crystal. Literally every single one of your sandwiches did pop off. I will admit that. They did. I'm horrible. So, whatever tier you did, Travis, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Really do. Like I said, we've gotten some crazy memberships back, and I'm sure in the future, people that were member before will work their way back. Yeah, you know, they'll work their way back. GG's to everybody today. Solid stream, but 0 shinies. 0 shinies. We gotta come out with at least 1, right? But like I said, our dictionary Bulba, our newfound dictionary isn't here, so I'm less likely to waste time while we have a sandwich on to look up what would probably be a better spot for Snivy. I feel like there is one, but sometimes there isn't isolated hunts. Sometimes there isn't isolated hunts that you can do. And I don't know if the Snivy spawns. I know there's 2 outbreak areas. Like there's one all the way in the back there behind the trees. But I do not know the best area. I'm all in on this place, man. Of course I joined. You're a hell of a dude, man. You're a hell of a dude. Blaze is back. Nice. So we got Blaze, Travis, Crystal, and Dark coming in with the memberships today. And yeah, technically, y'all are really cool because you joined right back from where you started, and then all were like I had 7 more members, which is crazy. I did not know how many members I had until I checked. Because like I said, the financial, monetary stuff is always great, but I don't look for that in streams, and y'all know I don't. So, should we care a little bit more? Maybe, because then we can do more things. But let John worry about all that stuff. Let John worry about all that stuff for now. The thing I should be looking at, maybe, if we do not get a shiny here, I'll look for an I'll look up a video and try to see if there's an isolated hunt for this. I'll see if there's an isolated hunt. Why did I catch that? Oh, 3 shakes and a Premier Ball is not bad. That's not bad. I can't get the Compass mod to work, so I'm playing Luminescent Platinum instead. Basically the same kind of thing for BDSP. The thing that I do like is that there are still fan games for the newer games. So do you play them on like a cracked Switch or like just online, like computer? Because it is fun. I do think that's a fun concept to have. And maybe one day when like all the video games are dead and we have to wait another 3 years to get one Pokemon game and we have all the shinies we need, then we can maybe play some fan-made games. Be right back? Yeah, sure. You play it on PC. And to me, I find that very weird too, a little bit, because I've never thought about playing like a Switch game on the PC. I'm sure, yeah, it's definitely possible. You know it, but huh. Alra, what's going on, bro? How's it going? Just another emulator, eh? Poor Toxel. Are you butchering Toxel? Crystal will take offense. Applin is the best Pokemon. I need to hunt another Applin. It was almost my choice tonight, but I went to the outbreak. I set it up, but silly me, I forgot what I was doing because I was eating, so I reset it, or else it could have been an Applin tonight. Oh, you got a controller you compare it to. Nice. Yeah, in the future, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing Applin. We're going to be doing the Oricorios. We're going to be doing that weird mohawk-haired bird. I already forget what it's called. Squawkabilly. And Deerling. There's 2 more Rotoms that I need as well. But I don't know how far we're going to get with those because of ZA coming out so soon. You'll watch that one? Yeah. Applin, I will be doing before ZA does come out. So if you want to see an Applin hunt in the future, think about subscribing. Or just find us again down the road. Your call. Your call. You know what I want to call it right now? A stupid shiny thing. Necro Minion, what's going on, man? I'm good. I'm good. We've had one hell of a stream, but no shinies to account for it. Oh, you already subbed. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's fun. We're going to be... The best thing about this is that we're going to try to build up the hype on the stream with, like, daily content leading up to ZA. With shiny highlight videos. But I'm also going to be doing the streams. And if I miss one day, I'm going to cancel myself. I have 0 plans to miss one day of content. Streams might not be every day. They might be every, like, couple days, but at least we'll have content. But the next stream is going to be Applin. I'll just tell you that. Wink, wink. Was bored enough to remake the Johto starters? Hell yeah, I love Johto starters. Did you, like, do a regional? Are you, like, an artist? Are you redoing them as art? Or did you just make up completely new Pokemon for Johto? You had every Pokemon on Sword. Oh, that's fun. I've spent so much time like re-hunting things maybe when I shouldn't have on different games that we've kind of maybe over the last half year we've been trying to go for things that we need now rather than things that we don't need. So like Lunatone right here is something I think is really fun. And I don't like wasting too much time playing 2 games at once, so I like to multitask where I know I can without playing 2 different, you know, like whole separate games at the same time. So we try to do that the best we can. And we've been doing Dynamax Adventures and getting Dynamax Adventure Legendaries too, which is sick. Then you lost your game disc. All of that should save to your SD card, man. It shouldn't save to your game itself. The game is just so you play the game. Your content, unless you deleted it, should be on your Switches as well. You're good at sketching? Well, Crystal and AJ right now always come to streams and they're always drawing too. So what they're doing now is they're creating, I think, from what I've got, they're doing half and half. They're sending each other artwork that each other can go off of. So maybe you can join that process too. That'd be cool. You're broke? Then I lost my game. So the worst part is, sure, you lost your game. That sucks. You'll have to rebuy it back. I'd go to Facebook Marketplace or something like that before you buy it back at full price. Usually it's cheaper there. But at least you know your content, like all your save file, is going to be intact. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to commit crimes over this Toxel. If you all sent it to me, I'd turn it into a stick figure. I'm so bad. I used to be alright at art, but no. Not anymore. Not anymore. I lost my old copies of Sword and Shield with the DLC built in. Now, that's something I've had a problem with, is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Okay. I've had problems with having the DLCs and the games at the same time since that, what's it called? What's this thing called? Not Game Share. Virtual cards. When virtual cards came out, that took over DLC for me, and I've had issues. So I've had to do different Switch transfers because I have 2. I've had to switch all my save files to the one Switch that has the DLC for both, and then transfer the save file over to my other account, where if I want to be in the DLC part, I have to like train all the way there or fly all the way there and then just stay there until I'm done, or else I'd have to restart that process all over again. What's up, Wade? I just beat all the gyms in Titans? What? That's sick. Congrats. And thank you for the 12 likes. We're 3 likes away from 15. I think it's definitely possible. If I could like double tap my own phone to do it, and it wasn't weird, I'd do it. I'm actually planning to remake the Johto region. I'm a big fan of the Johto region, so I support that 100%. Fake Mons are sick too. I like, there are a lot of Mons that I actually enjoy. A lot of Mons I actually enjoy. What's it like? I heard people ask for it when they're super desperate and basically crying inside. What? No way. Why do I think that's shiny, but I know it's not? Yeah, it's got a blue nose, right? Never mind. Johto's my favorite. Well, Kanto's my favorite, but my favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Crystal. I would say it's Crystal / Soul Silver or Heart Gold, because Soul Silver, Heart Gold comes with the visual boost, but Crystal was one of my favorite games as a kid. What's your best shiny? I would probably say my Arceus. Probably. I hunted that myself and we got it so quick. We just got that too. Ladybot and Yanma planned. Electric Fighting or Ladybot Electric Dragon. Yeah, that sounds sick. I'm back. Getting a perfect remix 10 is so stressful. Yeah. I can only imagine. That's another thing. Music, other than like DJing, I've never really done music production, so I can imagine that's hard. But I would say my favorite, let's just say my favorite thing is Pokemon Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Just because you can go Kanto Johto with a little bit of upgraded graphics. And the shiny animation is badass. It's so badass. You want to see Arceus? Yeah, sure. There's our Arceus guy. We literally just got it. It was only available in an event, but because I had the event, I think you could probably still get it, but you just need to have Legends Arceus too, right? We'll see it in the overworld. Change position. Look at him. And that is 100% legit. Hunted through BDSP. What's up, big country? Yeah. This is Pokemon Violet, but same thing. Scarlet Violet series. And then we're running Sword and Shield on the bottom. Yeah, now, here's the thing. Don't quote me on this, because I could be wrong. Y'all might know this better than me, but if nobody has the legendaries for Scarlet and Violet, what I would recommend you doing is going to the Pokemon portal, going to Mystery Gift right now, before you forget. And then if you check the Mystery Gifts, you can get all the legendaries for Scarlet and Violet right now. There is a deadline. I don't know what it is. I could be wrong. It could have passed, but check. Check. Shiny KORAIDON, you can't get unless it's a code. But Chi-Yu, Ting-Lu, Chen-Pao, and Wo-Chen, you can get right now. And it's free. All you gotta have is the Nintendo Online, the game, and just blast her. Is it okay if we trade tomorrow? What did you want to trade? September 30th? So today's the last day. So today's the last day that y'all can do that and get your shinies. That's kind of terrifying. Has anybody not gotten it? Today is the last day. Wow. They be free 50. This is the last time to get them. So if you don't have the Nintendo Online, then they're never coming back. Most of these things don't come back until Pokemon Go right now. That's the only way we've been able to re-hunt things. So get them now. You have a box of extra shinies. Once I get rid of my box of extra shinies, then we can go to other people's. Because I have too many. I have too many. Yeah, this Snivy is a little stupid. Kind of. I don't know why we're getting 0 spawns for it here. I don't know why. We'll keep it going anyways. We'll keep it going. You're never drawing Toxel again. You need to come up with better names? But what did you want to trade, dude? I don't know. I'll trade to help people out, but I don't necessarily do trades just to trade. Yeah, I said, Crystal, I said that AJ would be offending you. Because you like it. You like it. I'd like to get Lunatone. That'd be pretty cool. It's not necessary, but do I want it? Like, hell yeah. Hell yes. Oh, mayonnaise? Nah, B. Cool pick. It's been fun, the stream. 324 viewers so far. And, like I said, we peaked at 34 people on the stream. That's cool. Maybe, you know what I'll do? Okay, so tell me if I'm wrong, but has anybody researched it? Is today the last day, specifically for Chen Pao, Wo Chen, and Tinglu, Wo Chen, Chen Pao, and Flo Feng? I'm kidding. Is it done for all of them? I don't know. So the other form of MIRAIDON is for Scarlet only. Apologize for the... Yeah, no, all good, man. So if you want... I don't like the way they do it, but yes. If you have Pokemon Scarlet, you get a MIRAIDON. And if you have Pokemon Violet, you get the KORAIDON. In my case, the better looking one, in my opinion, was KORAIDON, so it worked out. But yes, that's how it works. And you have to get a code from EB Games or GameStop. Those, I think, don't expire for another couple weeks. But it's the Tinglu, Chi-Yu, Wo Chen, and Chen Pao that you have to get tonight. Maybe I could do like a last-minute video. Maybe I could do a last-minute video and hope people see it before it's done. I think I have Route 1 nearly done, unless I have to do another Mon that's in Route 1. Well, you don't need many Mons in Route 1 unless it's a secret Mon, right? Or like a 1%er that you want to add in for the route. Cyclizar? Yeah, I mean, Cyclizar is cool, or Cyclizar, whatever you want to call it. But I think for Pokemon value and rank, Arceus has to be on my list. I was super proud back in the day when I just started first shiny hunting. When I got my shiny Mewtwo in Let's Go Eevee, I was watching Mission Impossible with my dad on the couch, not expecting much. I just resetted it. This is a weird looking Snivy. That's a weird looking Snivy. Trappin' Shiny. What? Trappin' Shiny. That's a green shiny, but not the one we want. You can't get them anymore? Did it end? Oh no. Maybe I won't do a video then. Alright, Ultra Ball. We got a crunchy Trapinch. I mean, I think it's an extra. It's a good shiny. It's a great shiny. It's just... Most GameStops only got 50 of the... Yeah. So one thing that was very, very confirmed super quick was GameStops got 0 codes. They got, I heard, a quarter of what they wanted. I got lucky. I went to, like, I thought, like, a normal thing. Like, these codes, usually anybody can get them. Anytime there's codes given out, they print way too many. So, I didn't care about Magic the Gathering last Friday for the Spider-Man DLC content or whatever you want to associate the Magic Spider-Man thing with. I didn't care about Mega Evolution. I just wanted this shiny KORAIDON MIRAIDON code. But I think a lot of people were given these codes and not so much asking for them. So the people that wanted them, like me, are waking up later thinking there's going to be a bunch of codes. But then there was less codes given out. And when I went to the store, my first store, which was like less than 10 minutes drive from me, I ended up getting one. That wasn't a problem. But then I went to a second store without calling. That was 10 minutes away from that one. And they didn't have any. And then I had to call around a bit before I got my second code. And I wanted to do giveaways, but there's not enough to do. There was not enough codes to go around for that. You can use that as my nickname for tier, and you keep it Minty Crunchy forever. Minty Crunch. I can do that. I can do that. Let's do it. Minty Crunch. What they should have done was give out the codes a month after Mega was released. Yeah, like, I don't know why they decided to give them out on a day where they had so much stuff going on. It's like releasing a movie in the summer, like a blockbuster movie, and you're releasing it with 2 other big things going on the same day. You just don't do it. So for them to give out the codes like this, kind of dumb. Kind of dumb. But we don't make the rules. So maybe we're dumb for thinking it. I doubt it, but Minty Crunch. Oh. Minty. I put mighty. Oops. Mint. Hold on. Minty. Oh, there you go. There you go. It works. Minty Crunch. Said hi. What's up? Is it Innis? Innis? What's going on? I mean, it wouldn't matter if they were released another year from now. People would still scalp. So that is also another thing I never even thought about, was scalping these code cards. What? Sure, don't get me wrong. When it's Pokemon, people will scalp anything. I thought that was a shiny, but it was a stupid bug. I imagine people will scalp anything, but I couldn't imagine these free code cards are literally being scalped for like $200. Minty Crunch sounds like a fire candy bar. Thank you for subbing. Thanks a lot. I love hearing that. Whenever somebody subscribes and you have your settings on public, whenever I can hear Bobby Roode's sound, I'm so down. Maybe if we get another one, we can name it Toothpaste if somebody wants to. So Dark named it Autumn, the Leafeon, and we changed it. Or, sorry, we evolved. No, oh my god. I'm saying all the wrong words. We traded it over to him. But guess who also has nicknaming rights over it? I don't know what tier Travis joined. So I genuinely don't know what the rewards are for him. So what tier did you join, Travis? I genuinely don't know. It doesn't show you joining. But yes, said hi. I forgot to put that in my pinned chat. Usually I do that. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about Lunatone. Nichols, what's going on? Hey. Lowest for now? Okay. I just wanted to know because it didn't show up, and if you joined something, I want you to reap the benefits of what you paid for. So don't worry about that. So Travis is low, but eventually if he wants to work his way up and nickname a Pokemon, then we have what we want. But don't feel obligated to keep going. Thank you though. We're getting a lot of growth today on the stream. So if you're new to the stream and this is the first time here and you like what you're seeing, we're going to have some fun hunts planned this week. I know it's Tuesday, but tomorrow my goal is to stream around the same time. Like, I want to start around 7:30, 8 o'clock. p.m. Eastern. When ZA comes out in 2 kind of half-ish weeks, it's going to be super long streams. It's going to be super long streams. I'm going to try to capitalize on that big time. 2 more days and I can play the new Digimon game. Yeah, I'll have to watch your streams because I'm not convinced I'm buying Digimon. The next game, if I buy another game, is going to be Battlefield. It's Battlefield 6. I wonder, I think I saw another notification for another subscriber. Holy. Thank you for subbing. Whoever it was that just subbed now. Okay, now we're 3 subs away from 4,110. So that's 8 subscribers on this stream alone. Marquise, what's going on, dude? What's up, what's up? New to the stream and wish I knew how to stay not sick shiny hunting? Are you saying you want to know how to shiny hunt or you don't like shiny hunting? Yeah, no, the reason why we're getting a lot of people is because YouTube is pushing all of you to come to me. Which is always nice. It's always nice. I appreciate y'all just chilling. The best part is that I'm assuming a lot of you are watching stream right now because you're trying to get a little bit of hype for probably the new Pokemon game coming out soon. That's my guess. I could be wrong. Prove me wrong. But we're trying to go for a starter right now. But usually our luck is a little better than this. The Snivy just does not want to sheen, and I don't get it. I get sick from all the movement, plus would love to know the steps. Well, we can teach you. If you don't have to do it, but if you want to learn the steps, it's literally as simple as if you want a different colored Pokemon, all you got to do is just if you're playing Scarlet and Violet, all you got to do is run around the map like we're doing now. Hold on. No, that's not it. All you have to do is run around the map like you are now, waiting for a different color. So does it help to know what you're looking for? Yes. But for instance, if you're looking for an Executor and you see a different colored Pokemon, all you're doing is basically every Pokemon that appears, it's like a random number generation. You're just hoping for that shiny, what do you want to call it? The shiny frame is like what I like to call it. And all you got to do if you really want to boost is make a sandwich, a level 3 sandwich, in which I'll probably be able to do again before my stream ends later. I can show you how to do that. But you can also get a shiny charm to increase your odds. But all you're doing really is picking a Pokemon through outbreaks or just running around the map. With, again, a little bit of education on what shinies look like and what, you know, some Pokemon, like Executor have, or like the Alolan Executor have, because they're 2 different forms. Look out for it, and then just catch the Pokeball you want. But the movement for some people can probably be a little bit, what's the word? You can get your motion sickness. I get that. Your sandwich will make a shiny Snivy. If you'd like to try that after. Are you saying you want to beat me in a shiny race? I think that's what that means. That's the nicest way of putting it. That's the nicest way of putting it. But it's, like I said, the last month and a half on this channel, growth-wise, has just been absolutely bananas. And if ZA continues it and we can keep boosting, I'm telling you now, I'm already thinking about doing 2 wild area giveaways. So if you play Pokemon Go, this is going to be a giveaway. This isn't going to be like join a membership tier, spin the wheel, and then you get the giveaway. We're just going to give it away to people that are subbed to the channel. And if you... Sometimes you can't afford it, or you don't have the permission to do it. So if you join my friends list, then I just can donate to you, I think, after a week, which gives you great friends. And then, boom, done. I have the shiny charm, so a sandwich would help. Plus, I may have to do it in a wild area like you. So, if you tell us what you want to hunt, we can help you narrow it down. And you can, if you have Nintendo Online, I don't mind even host. Well, Crystal might host it because her sandwiches usually bring shinies. So I'm sure she wouldn't mind you joining either. Maybe, yeah, that's funny. The Digimon game is kind of pricey, so I sold the guitar for it. Oh, extra content is 100. Then if you want some extra stuff, it's 120. So I just bought the cheapest. It's usually a good place to start, because then what happens if you don't like the game? Sure, you like it. It could be ZA too for me, right? It's like ZA could offer right off the bat. They might even do it day one. They might offer the whatever the mega DLC is with Hoopa and the Raichus. They might allow you to buy it right away. But what happens if you buy the game? It looks good in the trailers. But what happens if it's not that good? Don't get me wrong. I'm super hyped for ZA. Like, you should be hyped for your Digimon game. But trailers are meant to sell you for things. Don't get too excited until you play it. And then buy your DLCs. I know they bundle it in deals sometimes, but you're not saving all that much most of the time. So you want to hunt Scraggy. Do you have any of the DLCs in this game? Because to my knowledge, Scraggy is only in the Blueberry area. I have, yeah. Scraggy is only in the Blueberry area from what I know. So Scraggy would be here in the canyon biome. And to reset the outbreak so you don't have to wait a day, all you gotta do is go to your menu, go to your system settings, go down to system all the way at the bottom, go to your date and time. I can't do it here, but all you gotta do is advance yourself one day, and it will switch all the outbreaks you have currently right now. So you can keep resetting for a Scraggy. So then I would recommend just doing a fighting type sandwich, and then you're bound to get one. You're bound to get one. Again, for me, they're selling everybody on battling. And I don't know why this game is being sold on battling when you literally have the Pokemon Champion or Showdown or whatever it's called coming out, and that's your focus on battling. I get if you want to do wild hunting and battling, but I'm just not... I can't be excited for something I don't know what is. I have the unknown excitement, but I'm just waiting it out, right? I have to wait it out. Regardless, I'm getting it. I might like battling more, too. I don't know. Maybe I will. But I'm a little limited right now. I'm a little limited, so I'm a little afraid. That's all it is. That's all it is. You have both DLCs? So yeah, just follow those steps, and I got my Scraggies pretty quick. I got my 2 Scraggies, and you can even do Scrafty too. They're in outbreaks as well. But it's crazy. I do believe ZA is going to be really fun, and like I said, I'd even get ZA. Even if the game sucked, I would still have to get it so I can get the Sage Monkeys. There's still shinies we need in those games that we can't get in anything else. So 1000%, it's still worth it for me. We're shiny hunters here, right? First come, first serve, shiny hunting, and then battling. We got 2 new subscribers. That puts us to what is it? 9 subscribers. 9? 9 subscribers this stream. Thank you. That's really cool. If stream kept popping off and we can get 4150, damn Daniel, that'd be sick. Yeah, so canyon biome and a fighting sandwich for sure. Arceus didn't have many fights, so ZA is just the opposite, just like how it's etc. in the future. Yeah, so I just imagine it like a normal game where you have your wild areas where you can shiny hunt, but because it had less battles, whereas if you played any other Pokemon game, you know, there's always, you know, those random battles that you have to go through, at least a couple on each route forced. You just have to deal with more of that, but it's fine. I can live with it. But I still don't know if I'm gonna blast through the game right away, which I've never done before. I still have yet to beat every of these other games. I don't know if I'm gonna blast them or if I'm just gonna try to shiny hunt right out of the way, try to get some footage out of it. I don't know. Because we don't know the odds of anything either, right? If it's a Legends Arceus game, they've been making them easier over time, but I just don't know. My favorite thing about new games is shiny hunting and seeing new Pokemon forms. Yeah, so I guess the new form that we're looking forward to is the Floet, right? I don't really care for it. It's got its own regional form, but I hope there's more. I hope there's more. Pokemon always disappoints you a little bit, and I'm still ready to be disappointed, but I have all the power in me to love the game if it's really good. I have all the power to love it if it's very good. This Snivy is really, really annoying. I know it's not new, but for me, it's a version of it that I've rarely seen. Unless I've seen it before in just a random picture, that is probably one of the few times I've actually seen that image of that different version of it. But yeah, no, exactly. To me, I count that as a region. It's not a new one, but I hope there are new regional variants. Yeah. I do. I've just never seen it for me to be able to catch it. So I don't even know what the shiny looks like. Do we know if the starters are going to be shiny huntable? Like, I'm hoping, as much as I hope for it and don't hope for it, because sometimes, for me, I don't mind getting the spoilers. But when the game's obviously polished now, and I assume that most companies are going to be getting their games ordered to them within a week here. So, like, at any time, if there's criminals or mischievants that are getting into Walmarts and stuff, stealing the game and then playing them, upload some good footage. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't recommend stealing. I don't endorse it at all, but it happens with every game. It happens with every Pokemon game. A few days beforehand, people stream it, and there's like 2,000 people watching them. Has never been obtainable besides... Oh, so this is another thing that we're going to have to get exclusive then. Even though I hate going for those forms. Maybe they'll be easier to shiny hunt in this new game. If the odds are really good, then maybe it'll be easier to hunt than in Scarlet and Violet. Am I playing at the same time? Yeah. I've got two switches, two different monitors. I got controllers. The thing that I do with playing games is I do two things at once, which requires minimal effort, so I'm not stressing myself out. And I don't have to have two controllers in the same hand at the same time, or both different hands, you know, you get the vibe. But I just usually leave it on my stand right here, and then I hold this one like it is now. I guess it would be funny that because I'm not holding my controller like this, You can't see if I'm playing the game, so I'm just looking at a screen. I'm just looking at a screen, just like mentally doing everything. AZ Floette 100% hacked. Well, going forward, I guess it's going to be hard to tell, right? Unless you can catch. So here's the thing. Do you think it's going to be... Do you think it's going to be like a mystery gift? Or do you think you're only going to be able to get one of them and that you can't shiny hunt it? Again, speculation. Don't quote you on it, you know? I get it, but... I don't know. When your sandwich runs out, I want to make you a sandwich for luck, and then I got a dip. Okay. And then after that sandwich, I would probably... Yeah, it's like 10 o'clock. I'd probably dip after that. But we'll see. We'll see. I got 6 minutes left on this one. There is only one of that Floette, so just one if you are given it. Okay, so unless we know that there is a resettable thing to get that as a shiny, then I highly doubt that's going to have a shiny form then. Unless it's a mystery gift. I just wonder if one of the side quests is going to be one of those free shinies like they gave away with Ponyta. If they're going to do the same thing. Who knows? Exactly. But hey, that's part of the fun of the thing, right? It's part of the ride. We're going to be finding out things that we don't necessarily need information about before. Going in blind can be fun. It's just sometimes a little scary. Because I know there are people that are going to wait and hold off on buying because they're not convinced of the game. There's surprisingly a lot of people that are not convinced about this game. But I can't blame them either. Pokemon games recently have not been, and we all know, above par. So it'll take a couple videos or a couple streams for people to watch, and then I feel like numbers will be good right away, but then numbers will spike again. Numbers will spike again for the game in a good favor. Oh, yeah, and I don't know where everybody is around the world, but yeah, another Northern Lights opportunity for tonight around the world. So depending on where you are, you might see the Northern Lights again. Yeah, it's starting. Yeah, it's starting. Wow, that looks really good. Yeah, they're out there. They're out there. But I've seen them in pretty good situations, so I don't feel like I have to go see them. Is Scarlet and Violet released like how it runs on Switch 2? It would be fine. Yeah, for sure. 100%. But you ruin a lot of people's willpower for the game. Like, it ran horribly, and like my copy was one of them. It lags all the time, and there was an update pushed. There was an update pushed on this. I can't wait for 60 frames, Pokemon. I'm just pumped. I'm pumped. There's a lot of people that got the Scarlet and Violet upgrade when they got their Switch 2. But the Christmas, the little kid Christmas excited for me is on Switch 2. I don't want to play an old Pokemon game and get an update. I want to play a new Pokemon game meant for the Switch 2. So my first game going in being ZA on 60 frames and like actual, is it 4K graphics? I don't know. On normal, like awesome graphics is going to be a lot better to me than just getting a Switch 2 and then pumping Scarlet and Violet. I just don't feel it. So I'm excited nonetheless. I'm excited nonetheless. That's something I've always wanted to see, but I live too far south to get them. I live in a good spot, but not the best spot. Where I am, they're not common at all. But we're in that 11-year solar cycle, and between September to February is the Northern Lights season around the world, and we can get it if it's super strong, or the coronal hits, the direct hits are good enough where the numbers go south and the magnetic field shows it where I live. And I've been lucky the last few times. I could go out tonight, but like I might. I don't know. If you ever have a chance to see them, you really should just go. And even if you have a chance to keep seeing them, you should, because you never know when they're going to come back down. And when the sun cycle dies down, areas where I live, you're never going to see them. You have to go into the Arctic Circle most of the times to be able to see the Northern Lights or the Aurora. So that's part of why I went to Europe, too. Years ago, was to see them there, and then I've seen the best I've seen them. Some of the best I've seen actually have been from Canada. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know where this thing is. Arceus is doing his thing. This Snivy is becoming a pain. If you do see them tonight, can you take it? I can send you the pictures I got was it last weekend? 2 weekends ago? I can send you those pictures for sure. If I do go out tonight, I'll send you those as well. But I'll be honest, I'm not leaning towards going out tonight. But if I get the energy, I will. All people who have played on ZA on Switch 2 says they have no lag issues. Well, that's good. Again, performance-wise, I'm hoping they really learned that there's no room for error on a performance standpoint for this game. Bugs, I can allow bugs a little bit because no game is perfect. I get it. But they can't have noticeable ones. Cheesecake, I'm so glad you sent me a picture of your cheesecake, finally. And Crystal, we're done the Sem. So, let me know. I'm in a Facebook group, and people are doing the pictures right now. People are posting some good pictures right now. So, I mean, it could be good. It could be good. I don't know if I want to risk it. You'd have to be waiting for a substorm right now. You'd have to wait for the substorm to hit. Okay. Doon, 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 doon. Poke Portal. Union Circle. We'll get it from your sandwich. I guarantee you. And if we do, I'll laugh. I'll have to stop making my own sandwiches. You're tired? You gotta go? You gotta go? I'll tell the neighbors to do their links so that we can literally get going on a draft order. Because once we have 10 teams, I'll just do 10 teams. Oh, no, sorry. Set out together, leave your group. I have to look for your code. My bad. My bad. I'll look for your code. Join a group. Uh-oh. 8T7Y. Fortevin. Where's the group chat? I invited you on Facebook Messenger. Facebook Messenger. Okay, now you got me on a union break right now. General fan artwork. There's a dragon. There's a dragon. Nice dragon. I can only think of the Peacemaker theme song right now. There's a meme that's going around with like anything dramatic going on, and then you play the Peacemaker soundtrack because it goes with anything. So like people are dying, and then I had a joke where what happens if like I fail the shiny, and then put the Peacemaker, you know, like theme right behind it as a meme video. Maybe. So nobody's chatting in it yet. I just set it up. One salt, one lettuce. Cool. One lettuce, one salt. When I get the draft order going, I'll put the draft order in there. And yeah. If you want to trade with people or you want to like talk to anybody in the group, that's the place to do it. And then now, look, we're going to have so much room for a sandwich, too. This is great. Like I said, I know AJ says he's a big fan of it, but I do not want sandwiches back in this game. I do not want it. I just accepted. Oh, cool. Yeah, nice. I'll look at everything after. I'll focus on the last half hour of stream here, and we'll chat. Why are they crunchy and nice? You're the only one that thinks these sandwiches are crunchy and nice. There's our minty boy in the background. Now, something I could say too is with these Pokemon that I'm allowing you to nickname, do you want me to keep them in Scarlet, or well, I guess Violet, or do you want me to then put them in my Pokemon home in a special storage? It's up to you. What would you feel is more personal? If you're spending the cash, you let me know. Pokeblocks? What's that? What? I'm sure that's crunchy. Christian, what's up, bro? Good luck with the Sammy. Full send. I'll send you, if you have to go now, I'll send you a picture if I get it. But thanks a lot. I guarantee you we'll get it now. I didn't realize that Snivy spawns everywhere. So we can probably run around and try to get it. Yo, Jordan, bored? Am I bored, or are you saying you're bored of me, or you're just bored? Because I agree with all three. We're 3 likes away from 20, and I bet you we gain another sub. We gain another sub. Thank you for subbing, everybody. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, see you, Crystal. Thanks for everything. Thanks for literally everything. Okay. We have to get a Snivy now. Because usually on Crystal sandwiches, we're pretty much on par. Like 95% chance of a shiny. You finished your journey. What journey? Journey to the center of the universe? Okay, we're at Snivy again. We just need a moon with a white eye. That's all I ask for. But look at this. There's barely any spawning. You're in Galar and Paldea? I mean, I am. I am. See, look, we get like a bunch of these weird subgroups. We just need more of those. White eye? Doesn't Lunatone have a white eye? Instead of the red eye, it's a white eye. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on it, but I'm like 99% sure. Blue? Okay, I'll give you blue. Blue. When I caught it, it looked white. When I caught it, it looked white. So I'll give you blue. I'll give you blue. Alright, John was wrong. I'll never admit it, but I was wrong. Or did I? One other Pokemon that I wanted to get done today that was in an outbreak was Slacking. But I overshot it while I was eating. It sucked. Totally forgot about it. Had it, then forgot about it. Veganism? What is veganism? Never heard of it. Sounds like something from space. Yeah, you can clip it. You can clip it. But you better beat me to deleting the stream after. When has John ever been wrong? Hopefully somebody's PVRing this stream then. I do not see. I feel like we'll get an Executor before we get a Snivy. Snivy? Snivy? That was a weird spawn. I gotta get the Peacemaker song stuck out of my head now. It's so bad. It's so good, but so bad. I prefer the first one, but the second one is like actually hitting in with me. I think we've done Snivy a few times and just haven't gotten it. But why is it so hard? The one thing we got going for us is Scarlet and Violet is great to do this, and I can still play Sword and Shield, but if we were just playing Sword and Shield, just doing like encounters for Lunatone, I feel like we'd be a lot more bored if we were just playing this and doing this. So I'm happy we're doing both at once. Oh, you guys are doing a union? Nice. Sick. Ooh, we're almost at 400 views on the stream. That's fun. And we have a 1 in 1365 chance for Lunatone. I'm not knocking out 500 of them. I really do not care about doing that. I'll tell you this. The best boost... the boost with sandwiches is better than the boost of knocking out 500 and on the yellow auras getting a 1 in 512. I will say the sandwiches are better. But if they do sandwiches again for shinies, they need bigger bread. Oh. And a video that I saw, I don't know if it was just an overpowered Pokemon, but I heard alphas were back. I saw a Houndoom with, like, dark red eyes. I saw a Houndoom with dark red eyes. They can't have alphas and megas, like... Do you feel like Gen 10 also is going to be something to do with Mega Evolution? Because usually the games set the path for the cards, and if Mega Evolution is the next big set that everybody is offering, do you think Gen 10 is going to be something to do with Mega Evolution? Or is it just ZA? Alphas have been confirmed, so we can alpha hunt again too? I would imagine if you can alpha hunt, you're going to be able to shiny hunt, like megas and stuff. That'd be fun. I'll probably alpha hunt again. I liked it. Megas and alphas. That's a scary world. That's a scary city that you're living in. That one, you're having mega evolution battles that could, like, beam right through your house. And then you have alphas running around like alpha dogs. That's scary, dude. People are battling at night, keeping you up. Not battling in the day. Lumiois City is like a city of death. Crazy. Obviously, megas are going to be preferred, but I'd still do alphas. I think there would be a goal for me where I want to get every possible Pokemon. Like, I'd love to do a video series where I did that. Got every Mega Evolution, like through a reset or something. However you can get it shiny. I'd love to do that. And you can catch Pokemon just like in Arceus instead of battling. I did see that, yes. So that's sick. I really enjoyed the fact that you can knock out a Pokemon entirely and not be afraid of KOing it. Then you just daze it and then catch it. That's great. That is amazing. No moon. I don't want to let Crystal down with this. We gotta get this. No. We'll need another micro SD card before ZA comes out. They're not that expensive. Try Amazon. They're really not that bad. And you don't need large ones either. Do the Professor Oak challenge. Let's play for ZA. What's the Professor Oak challenge? That guy seems pretty cool. Never heard of him, but he sounds really, really cool. Uh-oh. Ooh. Traver? That's his new name now. Traver. Not Travis. Traver. Just like AJ's name is AJ Fawcett. Y'all have 100 nicknames for me, so it doesn't count. But I can now give you nicknames. Kind of busy at the moment. Was planning on doing my own hunt on my day off. Yeah. Cool, man. If there's nobody you can play with on this stream, there's bound to be more on the next stream. Promise you that. People are saying that once you knock it out, you can only try catching it once, which no idea how true that is. Well, here's the thing. It makes sense. So if you're dazing a Pokemon, let's just say you completely one-shot it and you knock it out, right? And it doesn't just run away or die off, however you want to nicely say it. If you only have one chance to catch it, it's totally fair, because then once it breaks out of the ball, I told you this was going to happen. I told the chat I wouldn't get Snivy. I would get this tree. I would get the tree. It's a great shiny. This is an awesome shiny. But I've already got it. Actually, no. This isn't just an awesome shiny. This is a badass shiny. Look at that Arceus butt shot. Arceus butt shot for good luck. Butt shot for good luck. And we got it. Purely first ball because of the Arceus butt shot. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a mature warning on this now. Executor butt shots. Pokemon's going to have to classify its game all over again. I tell you, I called it. Knew that was going to happen. We don't get things we like. We just get things we don't need. Well, it's going to go to the giveaway pile, so that's cool. But a shiny's a shiny. I'm glad I didn't miss that. There was a chance I didn't. There was a chance I didn't even, like, look at that way. Now, here's the thing. Do we get another one before we get a Snivy? Or do we get a Snivy now? Guesses in the chat are welcomed. I think I might do a poll about favorite megas going forward, too. I want to come up with, like, a fun poll system to see who's... you know, like, I'll do a random list of megas, and we'll come up with a winner. And I'll let, we'll come up with the winner, and then out of that, we'll do a random wheel generation, and then I'll nickname everybody's favorite, or our community favorite, and I'll nickname it based off of somebody being able to do it. Like, if we can get a Shiny Rayquaza Mega in this game, ooh, that'd be sick. Never mind, I get $9 off. So I'd be getting $10 off, and then I'd be getting $100 off of the Switch itself. Which is hella sick. Because I think at EB or GameStop, or whatever we want to call it, the discount with the bundle is only like $30. So I'll just buy everything separately. That's my plan. I just don't know to what extent I'm going to do it. Because when I go back to work, I get some money. I want to use that, but I might have to use my own money for it, and then just put that money back in my account. I don't know what's going to go down. GameStop Pro? I don't know if we have GameStop Pro. I have a membership with them. I just don't, or an account. I just don't know what the membership is. Wasn't even near you, tree. Wasn't even near the tree. Yeah, it is a blue eye. Why was I thinking white? I hate how they keep power spots going. Like, it's recycling the Pokemon. Like, I have a Rookidee. It ends in 2 minutes. But yet, you can't do power spots past 9 o'clock. That doesn't make sense. With GameStop Pro, you get $5 a month, but have to use it that month. Plus, you get extra points in games cost a little less. Okay. Yeah, so that used to be like one of the memberships I had. Maybe I haven't subscribed to it. So are you doing outbreaks? Yeah. So we have a Snivy outbreak that I've been checking, but at the same time, with an encounter power 3 on my sandwich, you can go in and around the area Snivy's known to be in, and they can come out with like little subsections of Snivy, and then Snivy can be around here. Sometimes the outbreaks are good in areas, but like the outbreak that we're at now doesn't have a mass group of Pokemon. So that's why I've been like running around trying to find different groups of Snivy. Because we'll see more in the time frame of me running around than we will just by that little section of the outbreak. Would you suggest I keep my pre-order with Walmart and get pins, or go with GameStop and get in-game clothing? I guess that would be a preference, but if I had an opinion on that, I would say clothing would be probably my go-to than than pins. I don't necessarily want to keep pins. I'd rather wear the clothing. Hey, yeah, I do play Pokemon. Yep. I heard the coats can be obtained in the base game. What coats? What coats? You have no opinion now? AJ took it? Oh. Well, that sucks. Okay, then never mind. Don't ask me for anything ever again. Do you play? Do you play Pokemon? I wish I knew how to shiny hunt. I just shiny hunt things that I can't get. Or, well, that I don't want. Shiny hunt for things I can't get. So I literally have to say, I want a shiny Executor, and then we'll get the Snivy. It's just opposite day. But we don't see it yet. I don't see it yet. And I know what we're looking for. Well, it'll show up right away. It'll show up right away. What did you do? You've done everything. You've done everything. I think you've hacked our game, and that's the reason why we can't get a shiny Snivy, personally, but I have no evidence to go with that. I don't know why this is so elusive. But yeah, so we hit 10 subscribers today on the stream. Thank you. That's so nuts. If you haven't subscribed yet, there is an impressionable John that would like you to do so. But if not, all good. All good. Maybe that would help us get a stupid Snivy. There's no way it's taken over 2 hours for me to get a shiny. Whereas if, like, the last couple weeks, it's never taken this long. I think the Alolan Grimer took a few sandwiches, but we got it. And thank you for the 21 likes on the stream. Damn. That's sick. 430 views. You'll cry in the corner now? Excellent. Nice. And then again, if anybody is into the Northern Lights, you might be able to see it. You might be able to see it if you look up, if you live in Canada. Right now there's a 2% chance. But it's really up just in the northern latitudes of Canada, not really the south. So if you're North American, it might not work. Like they're out right now, but like very barely. Okay. But you're the one who is supposed to cry so I can make money off your tears and pain. Yeah, I guess. You can do that. That is an option. I'm from Texas. They have been viewable from Texas. But right now, they're not. They're not even viewable. They're barely viewable for me here, so I don't think Texas would reap the benefits. I can check. So, right now, if you're north of Grand Rapids, Michigan, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, that line, you could probably maybe see them depending on your region. And like clouds and all that. Come on, miss the video game. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go out tonight. It just, if it's such a low thing, then nah. Then I don't really care as much. Explosion. Imagine if Typhlosion was a celestial Typhlosion who knows celestial explosion and just shot out like northern lights and stars at you. That'd be sick. I've been to Ontario. Oh, you've seen them here? They're super rare here. They're super rare here. You're not really supposed to see them here. But the way the sun's been doing its 11-year cycle, that's why we're able to see them here, very luckily. But once that cycle's done, then we're going to have to start going and traveling to the Arctic again. I wish there was a celestial type in Pokemon. That'd be so sick. If only Pokemon used fan ideas. I know, right? If only. I don't even know what count we are on for the moon here. I have zero idea. Are we allowed both legendary riders shinies in each game? Well, yes and no. So you have to go get the codes for them. You can't just go to Mystery Gift. You have to go to GameStop or EB Games, and you need both versions of the game. For me, I had Pokemon Violet. Crystal had to help me with one of her switches. One of her switches was able to, because she had Pokemon Scarlet, she was able to get it for me. AJ tried to help me, but you can't even like accept different codes. I guess you can only use one. So if you want them and they're still available, these codes at like GameStops or EB Games near you, you're gonna need both versions of the game. What's up, Crispy? Said hi. What's up, what's up? This Snivy sucks. Y'all are really cool. I hope we get another big sub explosion. If we can like get a good pace for ZA, I'm gonna be so pumped. I'm gonna be so pumped. Northwestern Territories? Yeah. That's a little farther than Ontario. But you'd be able to see them there for sure. You'd be able to see them there. It's like northern Quebec is like Hudson Bay, northern Alberta, like Churchill are really popular. Are really popular for seeing the northern lights there. 23 likes. Woo! Y'all popped off today. I just wish I could have got a stupid Snivy. Alonzo! Thank you, bro. That's really sick. Whenever I hear Bobby Roode, I just have to pop off. Oh, no, we're doing really well. Like I said, you keep subscribing, you stay along, I'll keep the content flowing. Tomorrow I'll have a stream and a video, so the stream will be first and then the video will come out after. And let's just say if you're friends from Europe, Asia, the moon, Earth 2, parallel universe to this, then all you got to do is notification bells are great, but just keep your feed always going, and you should have content for me always going too. Some days I take off, but most of the time I'm good. But this, up until ZA, I'm going to try to do once a day. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it, Alonzo. That's sick. Kamut, you say, eh? Sorry, did I go super oh, okay. Should I go super Canadian out there, eh? Oh, I'm so sorry about the shinies. I'll get a shiny for you the next time there. There wasn't enough maple syrup in my diet today, so I'm feeling a little oof. I should have been playing on the roof. Get a donut hole in me, eh? Was that good enough? Was that good enough, Canadian? There's gonna be Canadians that come in being like, yo, dude, why are you dissing us? And I'm like, no, I'm just making fun of myself. Yeah, I'm discriminating to the Canadians right now. I'm discriminating my own kind. You think the Jays are going to make it to the world? They have, dude. They are. They are. I'm surprised that they clinched. What is it? The Metropolitan side of things? Like, they're number one. I don't know. The Toronto Blue Jays, Maple Leafs, Toronto teams are cursed in sports. So I don't know if they'll actually go to the championship. But the last time I think they won was around 2015. So they got a chance. Now Scottish. I can actually do Scottish because my background's Scottish, but I don't mind. Who did I tell? I have told this stream 100 times. What was my next shiny? What was my next shiny? Another tree. This this doesn't make sense. You missed the shiny Glameow? Oh no. Alright, here we go. Let's get another Arceus butt shot. Oh, right in the legs. Right in between the legs. Look at that view. Alright, let's catch it. No crit there. We have a shiny. Oh, it can recoil itself to death. Oh, okay. Okay, now it's healing itself. That's good. That's good. You think the Reds are gonna win? It's possible. I don't know. I don't follow it that much, to be honest, to know who's gonna win and who's not. No way an Executor is mocking Arceus right now. This is crazy. Oh my god, dude, just catch. There you go, finally. Nice. Nice. Cool. I don't want that, but it's better than nothing. Oh, and there's no sandwich left. That was half an hour? That did not feel like half an hour. Are you crazy? No, the Yankees, nah. I don't mind them, but I'd rather us win than the Yankees, to be honest. Okay, well, I wish there was a Snivy on the screen. That sucks. But we got 3 shinies regardless. Trapinch. We got 2 Executors. Ugh. If anybody wants these next stream, I'll trade them away for free. But unfortunately, this is all the time I have for tonight. We are literally going off. So thank you for subscribing to the channel. And if you subscribed and I didn't say thank you, hey, I really appreciate you. We have gotten over 10 subscribers this stream, and we are 1 subscriber away from 4,110 subscribers. Thank you for the 24 likes on the stream. Actually, frame perfect, quick attack, chains, induce momentum, drift via Silk Song's fixed delta loop, float, precision, legacy battle, engine, stub, regeneration, 8 confirmed. I think you forgot Universe, Galaxy Explosion, 32 Alpha, Celestial, Butthole, confirmed, right? If you want another stream tomorrow and you want to hang out with us, subscribe. If not, yeah, thanks for the 26 likes on the stream. 470 views it says here, and we spiked at 34 members or members. Viewers. We got a couple memberships today, so thank you for all that. Thank you for all the fun. But yeah, King. We'll play. We got early access to quick attack, chain, induce momentum, butthole, silk song, fix. I'll say it every time, but I love hearing that. It's a good sign. So make that 12 new subs. 12? 13. Apparently I just say it and you guys just subscribe, so that's awesome. And Steven just shows up for the end of stream. He purposely plans it now. He's just like, oh, John's streaming? I'm not going to come to the last minute. I got to be fashionably late. Part of what I got to do tonight is actually play Steven's game. I'm close to beating it. But can't wait to beat me in fantasy hockey. Nice try. Oh yeah, Steven's got to join it. I don't know if he is or not, but he. Okay, what did I say? 13 subs? We just got another one. Okay. 4,111 subs. That's a lot of subscribers in one stream. It's called working. Yeah, totally got it. But if you want, join that link, man. There's still room. There's still room. But if the 2 neighbors from next door join, which they are, and then our one friend Tony joins, you would join, and then we'd need 1 more. So let me know. Can I show you something on Scarlet? Nathan Bear. 14th sub here. Okay, watch. I bet you it'll go up again. No, we're good. Okay, it stopped there, which is totally fine. But yeah, thanks for all the new subs. Just come back tomorrow for a stream. And I want to redo Snivy. There's no way we didn't get a stupid Snivy today. No shot, bro. The algorithm favored us pretty big on YouTube today, which is pretty sick. It's pretty sick. I'm actually... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to read this, and then I'll probably go. Okay, we got another subscriber. I'm yelling in a good way. I keep refreshing my screen, and it keeps going up. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So, if you want me to refresh my screen, let me know. Alright. Actually, frame exact, extreme speed, pogo chains, induce hidden power, slope, inertia, bleed via Pikachu's fixed point. Delt, loop, float, precision, legacy, turn, order, physics, stub, pre-Gen 8, AI patch confirmed. What about airstrike, alpha, signal, northern lights, precision, earlobe, fixture, lunatone? Explosion. Okay, can you show me something? Usually when somebody says that, it's not a good thing. But what do you want to show me? That I usually don't join the union circles like that, but what do you want to show me? Is it a shiny Snivy? Because then you're going to make me cry. All right, last minute likes. Yeah, 27 likes. Oh my god. Damn. Damn. I said I was I was gonna stop, but no, you forgot alpha signal equals G356. So you cannot confirm the alpha sign an eye patch. That like hurts my head, but at the same time I find that hilarious. A box of shiny Arceuses? Well, the thing about that is I've got one Arceus here. I don't need to see a box of them. I don't need to see a box of them. Look at that. There's my shiny Arceus. What's up, Foxy? And if you wanna see something really cool, there's a Arceus butt shot for you right there. Boom. But this is kind of where I'm going to end the adventure for tonight. I don't think I might. No, I won't have time to edit a video tonight. I feel like in between 11 to 11:30 is a good time to upload, but like midnight, for me, I think that's pushing it. For me, that's pushing it. Your boy's arm hurts from the new tattoo. I mean, the tattoo's sick, dude. I actually think the detail's really good. Can we battle? I don't battle. Though the next time I battle will probably be in ZA, and I'll barely want to do it there. They're not called Arceus and a bunch of called Arcee. Arcee called Arceus. Canned Arc, bruh. What's with you and butts today? Because usually, remember when it would miraculous glow, when it would go to the blurry butt shot, we'd get shinies? What was it? Was it the Budu for the squirrel? And we got like a blurry butt shot of it, and then we got the shiny. So I was trying to channel the blurry butt shots, and it was not there for us today. It was freehand. Yeah, dude. That looks really good. I wanna get my Pokemon tattoo soon. That'd be sick. And you store them in the archives. No, I would love to participate in something like a trade or a battle, but I'm pretty much ending stream now. So I hope someone's butt isn't shiny. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Or else, guess what? You got a shiny butt. Okay, so great end to a weird stream. Oh, it was a blurry Cranidos butt. And then I think you got a shiny squirrel. That sounds about right. Okay, so great stream. And the Boyds is here. What's up, dude? Yeah, we were 2 likes away from 30 likes on the stream. That's pretty sick. And we got a lot of new members today, too. You guys are just going to try to keep me talking, are you? You're going to keep me talking. You're going to forget about streaming. And that's how this is going to go down, eh? Yeah, 500 views on the stream. We're at 495. I think 500 is manageable. That's pretty sick. But no more blurry butt shots. John is done for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow around the same time, 7:30 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern. And I might do Snivy again if I don't drive myself crazy thinking about it. Sorry, I'm Canadian. Aboot it. And maybe we'll start doing some alt form shiny hunting tomorrow as well. I said eh? Oh, you're moving? Good luck. Good luck with the move. Good luck with the move. Hopefully you can watch some Pokemon and just kill some time, right? Take a break. But yeah. Alright. Non-blurry but Canadian shot John, Alpha, Sigma, Charlie, Bridge, Bush, Arceus signing off for tonight. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for the views. Thanks for everything. And I bet you if I turn this on, We got another subscriber. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. If you want to join the Discord and have further fun, a link will be posted in the chat. All right? Take care. I'm banned forever off my own stream, I guess. Cool? Sounds good? Good night. We'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.